Today, we are going to learn how to create email templates within Outlook. And this feature allows us to include attachments as well as rich text formatting within those templates. First, we will look at versions of Outlook for accessing this feature. And then we will learn how we can create our templates, how we can manage them, as well as how we can start new emails from a template. By the way, my name's Amy. Let's nerd out. Before we jump in, I wanted to quickly touch on access. So I will be demonstrating within the Outlook for the web version. However, it also works within the new Outlook Windows desktop app. If you are in that desktop application and you're not sure if you are in that new version of Outlook, then on the top right corner, you might see a toggle that says New Outlook, in which case you're going to want to toggle that on, and that will unlock this feature. If you don't see the toggle there, then that means that you already have the new version of Outlook and you will have access to these templates. So I'm really excited to show you this because this feature wasn't initially brought over when Microsoft rolled out that new version of Outlook. So let's jump on in and see how we can create these rich email templates with attachments. To get started, we first need to create our template. So from the top menu on the ribbon, I will select New Email. And then here we can include our subject as well as body of the email template. So once we have that in there, just note that we are able to have that rich formatting within the body. So you'll notice here that we have some bolded text, some bullet points, as well as emojis throughout. Now, additionally, if you did want to include an attachment within this template, then you can simply drag and drop the file over. You could either upload this to OneDrive and create a sharing link. But for this purpose, I'm just going to attach the file to the email template. So once our template has been created, we can now save this as a template so that we can reuse it going forward. So from the message area of the ribbon, we will just scroll over, and under options here, we are looking for mail template. So if we select that, then we can go save email as template. Now here you can give it a new name, but in this case, it's just pulled the subject of the email, which I'm completely happy with. So I'm just going to save. And then now we have saved our template. And you'll just notice at the top here as well that it says template created. You're editing a template and changes will be saved directly to the template. So if you did want to make any final adjustments here, then you can do so, and all of those changes are going to be updated and saved automatically. So once you are finished creating your template, then we can close out of here. And then now I'm going to show you how we can manage our templates. We can head up to this gear icon on the top right. Now, templates are right here under the mail area, but I always like to just use the search bar so that I don't have to navigate through this whole menu. So we'll search for templates. There we go. We can select templates. And then here we can see all of our templates that we have created. So we can edit the name of the template. We can see the date that it has been created. We can also download it or even delete the template. Now, just note that we are not actually able to edit the template once it has been created, in which case you would need to either rewrite this template or you could delete it and then recreate it and save a new one that way. And then now to use our templates, we will close it up here and we can start a new email from a template. So from this new drop down on the ribbon, we can go mail from template. So this is going to show you your library of templates that you have created. And in this case, we have this welcome to Amy's Animal Shop here. So I will select that, and then we will see that that subject, attachment, as well as the body of the email have populated. So all that I need to do now is update the to or CC or BCC fields, as well as include any name here, which is totally optional and up to you. So if you want to learn more tips and tricks for using the new Outlook, then check out this video here.